Rings of Power, episode 4. Man, these fantasy shows are pulling out all the stops. I'm invested. Welcome back to Geek Variants. We are talking about Rings of Power, episode 4. I say we, but it's just me because usually I got Brent here with me. But this is definitely shaping up to be like a really good synopsis of everything that was going on before Lord of the Rings. Like I have to go back and watch the movies to get a little bit more insight because I'm going to need help understanding everything that's going on. So please, I need you to like, subscribe, and comment down below to help me answer these questions that I have because I'm confused for a few things and I got to put stuff together. So I got a couple notes. All right. This whole episode starts off with the whole big nightmare that the Queen Regent's having or whatever. And it's a flood coming, whatever. Later on in the show, we see something about the stones. I forgot what the stone is called, but the like all seeing stones, whatever. There's like 7 of them. I think 6 are missing. They got the one. If the elf has never seen that one before, that means that she's had access to another one. So it means 2 are maybe known. Not sure. But either way, I guess it shows the fate of maybe wherever you're at. Not sure because it put her in the same place as the Queen Regent. So I'm not sure if it's just showing the destination and what the future of the location that they're in, or is it that that particular person is tied to it for some type of way? I don't know. Again, these are questions and stuff I got to figure out. So I'm gonna need you to help me understand what's going on with that. All right. Um, Galadriel, I'm gonna mess up these names. So then the Queen Regent, they're facing off, and they're getting catty. So I enjoy that tension because they're both trying to figure some stuff out. And they're both trying to do what's best for them and the world and whatever that they see fit. So I love that they're not shying away from the animosity and stuff there. Isildur, the name is familiar. Y'all probably looking at me like I'm stupid because y'all know, I guess, wherever maybe he's from or whatever he's helped with or whatever he's done. I'm not sure. The name sounds familiar. Did I hear it in Lord of the Rings before? I don't know. I got to go back and watch all the movies again. I'm gonna sit down and really just rewatch everything because I watched them to enjoy them the first time. Now I need to know more about the lore than what I already kind of know. So, but he got his buddies kicked out the Sea Guard for the kind of the calling he had while he was on the open sea, and he intentionally messed up something thinking to get kicked off the boat, but his buddies got to go with him, and now it seems like these 3 are destined to kind of roll together in this other adventure with protection of the queen. So that's interesting. Adar, all right, one of the many names of Sauron, I guess, so to speak, or something. Please correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. Let me know. Um, Looking like he's part elf and maybe some other stuff. I don't know what's going on with him or where he came from or how his whole origin is. I figured this was his origin story, but he was there around and he comes back. So his second origin, third origin, however many times he's been around, but something's going on and I don't know what. And I'm curious as to where he's from because he's very confident in whatever it is he's trying to do. And he lets the warrior elf go to run back to the tower, and I'm pretty sure he has a purpose for it. Like, what is his goal? What is he trying to set up for? So that's something that's got me going. I guess in Quenya, I heard it looked like it was a little. I watched with the subtitles on Quenya. I guess is that the Elven language that's being talked about, or that's what's being used when they were talking back and forth. So that's the thing. Um, the hilt of the sword. I don't know much about the sword. I know I found it. I know it's like a thing of evil, so to speak, or something, but it needs, I guess, self-sacrifice to get it to proc. And I guess it procs for a limited time based on how much it's taken in with the blood or whatever. So what the true purpose of it is and what it'll do. I don't know. I kind of get vibes of the like the Spear of Destiny story. You've seen if you watch like Constantine and stuff like that. So, but that whole kind of story, that's kind of what vibes is kind of give it off. Like the sword has got a very particular purpose. Once it gets into the hands of this particular entity, it's going to start a bunch of shit. So see that. So internet and the fact that Waldrig, I already knew something was up with him, but again, he's had the thing the entire time, and now he's recruiting Theo, who technically recruited himself by stealing the hilt. Looks like they're servants of the sword, or whoever the sword's master is, and to be ready at the time when your calling is right. And Waldrick seems deep into it, but Theo is not sure what he's doing. I don't know if he's being corrupted by it or not. And, if he's going to have a change of heart at the end, if it's like a self-sacrifice thing, is this thing going to kill him? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm trying to figure it out. So again, I got to go back through the Lord of the Rings and then kind of red string this thing together to figure out what attaches to what, and maybe I could answer some of these questions already, or maybe I just got to wait for the rest of the show to kind of explain what's going on. I don't know, but I'm having a good time doing it. So by all means, again, if you have not started watching the show and you coming in right now, again, these are all spoilers. Put spoiler one out there. You need to be watching this. Tell your friends to watch this. Like this is really, really good, and I think they spent a lot of money on this. Um, I've been watching the crap out of this, and Amazon has been putting out some really good quality shows as of late. If you haven't watched The Boys, go watch The Boys. All 3 seasons are available. Definitely freaking good. A lot of Tom Clancy stuff. Like I'm enjoying this, and again, them being in this fantasy realm, and we're kind of getting more into everything that the Lord of the Rings has to offer. I think we're going to get some of those full scale battles. With the movies, you got those big full scale battles. So definitely hoping that granted this is a television show, we still get something like that. Maybe it's like a 2 episode, 3 episode finale or something like that. That really kind of ties it all together. But please let me know what you think about the show. Again, right now this episode for me has got about a 9. I enjoy what's going. Again, the exposition is great. Let me know what you think. Put your rating in the comments. Correct me on anything that I may have said is wrong. Answer some of my questions if you know the answers to them, or tell me where to look. I got to read the books too. I've read the books. I got the initial Lord of the Rings books, but I don't know if any of this prequel stuff is just being made from history. Are there books on this stuff? I need those answers too. Because if there's books on this, then I got to read those too, and I got to figure out whatever's going on. Because the books are always so much more detailed than what's going on. I got to figure it out. So that's it for my rant. By all means, please let me know what you think in the comments. And again, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.